American babies no longer take their status automatically, and the new regulations affect all Chinese. Heavy. An executive order has pushed the fact that being born in the United States is equal to automatic citizenship to the forefront. More sensitively, birth certificates, newborns, SSNs may no longer be in one step. Today, 10 minutes, 3 steps to explain what has been changed and where is it implemented now. What is the most stable way for ordinary families? After reading this issue, you will know whether to act immediately. Before the video starts, please subscribe to our little blue people to retweet and like. In one sentence, the policy intention has become tighter, and the stricter of Zhuangku and the judiciary are still playing a game. For parents, complete sets of materials, ahead of time and faster pace are the last words. What exactly was changed in the first part? First, the policy direction has shifted from landing, that is, citizens, to parental status. Simply put, in the future, whether a newborn is a citizen will not only depend on the birthplace of the child, but also on whether the parents are citizens or permanent residents when the child is born. Second, the symbol of birth certificate is equivalent to citizenship being weakened. The birth certificate is registered at the weekly level, but in the identification at the federal level, it may be necessary to superimpose the parental identity materials to judge together. Third, SN handling puts more emphasis on sufficient evidence. In the past, hospital discharge was one stop. Now the window may ask more parents about their passports, green cards, or naturalization addresses, visa status in 1994, and tax return records. The birth certificate alone may not be enough. Fourth, passports, admissions, medical insurance, and other links have become thinner, not given, but more detailed. Check whether the relationship chain is clear, whether the timeline is smooth, whether the materials are at the original level, and whether they are mutually confirmed. In a word, the birth certificate is the starting point, no longer the end point, and the chain of parental identity has become the key evidence. Where is the second part executed now? Will it land immediately? Make 2 points clear, namely, first, judicial review is still going on, and the injunctions and judgments of local courts make the policy impossible. Can it all land overnight? Second, the window has entered a strict verification mode. It is a common practice for officers to tighten the caliber before waiting for the result, especially when SSN, passport examination, and welfare qualification cross-verification. It depends on whether parental status can be closed loop. So you will see a phenomenon that the experience of different windows in different states will vary greatly. Some people go through it once and some people build it back and forth. What's the difference? Material completeness and timeline clarity? And that's the focus we're going to give you today, turning uncertainty into certain material advantages. Part 3. Who is most affected? 4 types of families. Please take your seats carefully. Families of Class A international students. In the past, children took their identities first, and it became more difficult for parents to take the path slowly. SSN and passport links depended more on their parents' current identities. Type B work visa family. Although it is a legal praise, if it is identified as a temporary identity, the window will ask for more supporting materials, and whether it will directly determine how many trips to run. Class C sees clearly or travels. The so-called gray space for giving birth in the United States is further expanded, and the risks of medical bills, insurance refusal, and document processing are superimposed. Class D has the highest risk of undocumented or over visa, which is the key point for children in school, medical insurance, and travel documents in the future. May be asked to prove it again. Supplementing a citizen or green card of one party and a temporary family of the other party is an optimizable type. Don't panic. Give priority to using the party that meets the conditions as the master evidence to stabilize the basic market. In the fourth part, the 5 pits that are easiest to step on are rushed to the window with a birth certificate. Now, it's even more important to see that the parental identity chain is easily required to be rebuilt only by the birth certificate. There is a lack of material in pit 2. Passport homepage visa in 94, 27 to 97, EAD, tax return records, marriage certificates, hospital bills, vaccine cards. At least one thing may get stuck. The third pit timeline can't tell the entry date, identity change, and renewal time clearly. If you can't tell it smoothly yourself, the window will definitely let you go back and reorganize. The fourth section dissected equipment jokes excessively. Some claim success in one attempt, but that's attributed to having complete documentation, not a change in policy. Section 5. Either lie flat or be anxious. The correct posture is quick, complete, and accurate. Get rid of what must be done first and prepare everything that can be prepared. Part 5. Parent Action List. A Establish Identity File Package. Parent Passport, Visa, E94, E2797, EAD, Tax Return, W2099, Social Security Card, Marriage Certificate or Divorce Judgment, Childbirth Medical Certificate, Weekly Birth Certificate, Hospitalization and Discharge Credit, Vaccine Card. Life chains, leases, utility bills, bank statements, payslips, and more. Unified naming, you can find it at a glance. B. The process is arranged to apply for weekly birth certificate immediately after birth. SSN newborn medical insurance and welfare can be submitted simultaneously, reducing the secondary queue. The passport strategy makes it more stable for parents to prepare the relationship proof and timeline summary when they are present, reducing counter-questioning, leaving traces on important notes, visa renewal, identity conversion, and employment change. Leave emails as values for screenshots and you can get evidence in seconds at critical moments. See window communication skills. We have prepared all the materials for parents and children as required. This is the list and timeline. If you need to supplement it, please let us know at once and we will complete it on the same day. This is the original and the photocopy. The photocopies are bound in sequence for your convenience. 1. Risk hedging can be done first. Don't wait for the wind direction to stabilize the window to queue up and replenish documents. When advancing SSN passport pre-assembly before leaving, first ensure that enrollment, vaccines, and medical insurance are not dropped. Hire an attorney if necessary. Cases vary widely, and it is suspected that professional judgment is better than hitting a wall. A tug of war continues over who is an American, and policies are in. The caliber is changing, but you can't lose your dominance. Complete materials, fast-paced, accurate actions turn variables into your controllable items. Long delays in getting a passport or SSN, repeated absence of school registration cards, and other persistent issues. Describe your situation in detail in the comment section for better assistance. Don't forget to like, forward, and subscribe, and the key updates will be given to you as soon as possible.